What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly clean wheels on your car. I've had a lot of comments on my TikToks that have asked me, how do you get your wheels so clean and your tires clean? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I use and how I do it. It's a pretty easy process, and this is my R32 GTST Skyline. So I'm going to be doing just cleaning the wheels on this car today. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So these are what my wheels look right now. As you can see, if we go up, I mean, it's hard to tell on camera, but there is a lot of brake dust on these wheels and they are pretty dirty. This one I actually cleaned not that long ago, so it's not as bad, but these definitely need to get cleaned up. I am planning on selling this car, so I need to get these cleaned up nice for the next owner and make it look pretty good. This one's pretty bad too, I know that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, not very good. So I'm gonna get the car outside and we're gonna get started. All right, so here's what you all need to make your tires and wheels look clean. So first things first is a brush. You can find this at probably any Walmart, O'Reilly's, Advance Auto. All these items, matter of fact, you can get at any Walmart, Advance Auto Parts, or O'Reilly's. Nothing too crazy, and honestly, nothing too expensive. Probably the ultimate all-wheel cleaner is going to be the most expensive, but the brushes and stuff aren't too bad. So first things first, this is like a brush, obviously, that goes like in between, or like the spokes here, like they're pretty big. So this is pretty nice to get all the way around the spoke and go up and down. So I like to use this brush here. Second thing is another brush. It's just kind of a long style. This is a lot easier to get like in the little like good like crevices, nothing too crazy like in between the spokes and whatnot. And then the last brush I like to use is this little one because I need to get inside like the lug nuts and I can't do that with the other ones. So I like to get in here with this little brush, nothing too expensive there. And then this is what I use to clean the wheels. It's the ultimate all-wheel cleaner from Meguiar's. This is a really, really good solution to like clean wheels. I've been using this for a while and it is an absolutely amazing product to use on any kind of wheels. Next thing is the Hot Shine foam. This is for your tires. All you gotta do is just spray it on your tires and wipe it with a microfiber, and then you should be good to go. It looks really good as a finish. It's really easy to apply and makes a pretty big difference. And then the last thing is obviously we have a couple microfibers here, one for applying and then one for probably drying. And then I'm probably gonna get another one just for the Hot Shine foam. You're gonna wanna just spray it on and then wipe it down. So without further ado, let's get the car all cleaned up. All right, so we got the car outside now. It is pretty sunny, so just kind of ignore that. But first things first is you're supposed to kind of wipe down with water first if you can. But these wheels are already kind of clean, so I'm not too worried about it. So we have our ultimate all-wheel cleaner from Meguiar's. What we're gonna want to do is just basically spray all over the wheel. You don't have to get it on the tire at all. What we're gonna want to do is just spray all the spokes here and just get it all the way around. And yeah, let's get to it. So once we got that done, we're gonna let it soak in and we're gonna move on to the next wheel while this is kind of diluting. You can see it kind of turns a little purple color if you guys kind of look closely, but it turns purple and that means it's working because it's diluting all of that brake dust and that kind of grime on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just get to the other wheel and spray that one down real quick. Wow, this one really turned purple. As you can see, it was really dirty. You can see a lot of brake dust on there. And yeah, this thing is really doing its job here, so that's pretty good. And look at that, it is working really good on this wheel here. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna leave it sit for about 2 to 4 minutes to really let it get it soaked in there. And here is the front wheel. It is not as bad because, like I said, I already cleaned it not that long ago. So it has a little bit, but not too much. So we can honestly clean this one up now. It already has been a couple minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe it down and get to it. All right, so what we can do now is grab our big brush and start scrubbing. You don't really have to go too hard with this. It's just kind of getting out all of that kind of grease and grime that's a little bit on there. I just get all the spokes with this one because it's pretty easy to get to and kind of just go all the way around. All right, so once we're done with that, we're gonna go to the next wheel because that one's already ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back and get that one cleaned up. Yeah, and look at that. That is so good. It worked really well. So I'm going to go ahead and same with the other one. Just scrub really good on the spokes, inner and outer. It's a really easy process to do. And when you clean a car, you always want to do your wheels first. All right, we got that all done. So let's go back to the front wheel. All right, so we got our second brush here. What we're gonna wanna do is just go in between each spoke here and just get kind of the areas where we couldn't get with our bigger brush. And we should be able to just get it pretty good. And I'm just getting in there and just getting it where I couldn't get, like I said, with the bigger brush. This one's a lot better for doing that. All right, obviously the same thing as the front wheel, just kind of get in the crevices you could not get with the bigger brush, obviously. You guys kind of get the process by now. It's really nothing too crazy, nothing too hard. Like anybody could do this. All right, and the last brush we're gonna use is the small one, just to get in between the lug nuts because it's pretty deep in there and I can't get in there very well. So I'm just gonna obviously go around each lug nut, just get in there pretty good. All right, we're at the back wheel now. Obviously the same thing, just get in the crevices of the lug nuts and should be good to go here pretty soon. All right, so since we got it all scrubbed down, what we're gonna do is just get a clean, dry microfiber and go ahead and just wipe down the whole wheel.
One thing to note, if it's hot and sunny out and you took a while to brush your wheels, the all wheel cleaner might dry out a little bit.
All right, so we got the wheels done and they look really good. There's a few spots where I could not get. There's kind of just like chipped. I couldn't get right here and there's a little paint chip right here. But other than that, the spokes look really good. And then the back one turned out really good as well, obviously. Really good, this back one. This is a little comparison. This is the back left wheel. This is the one I did not clean. You can see like a decent amount of brake dust and grime and stuff. And then the front one doesn't look too bad. I cleaned this one up not too long ago as well, but a little bit dirty, nothing too crazy. So last step we gotta do is we just have to put on our Hot Shine foam on the tires and then she's done. So you have our Hot Shine foam. What we're gonna do is just shake it a little bit. And then all we gotta do is just go around the entire wheel. Doesn't really matter if you get, go around the entire tire, I mean. Doesn't matter if you get it on the wheel, you can just wipe it down, nothing too crazy. But we wanna get, a decent amount on there, so it's just about like that. And at the same time, we can do the other one, shake it up, just go, an even coat all the way around, let it sit for a second, and then we can get a clean microfiber and we can just wipe that down. So we got our microfiber, basically just go back and forth, just work it in, nothing too crazy, really easy. And it is really satisfying, this stuff, like how much it shines up these tires. So boom, just like that. And like I said, if you got any on the wheels, you can just wipe it down. It comes right off, obviously. And we might as well go ahead on the back and get this wiped down. And oh my gosh. All right, so we got the back wheel completed with the Hot Shine foam and it is complete. Everything is done. We did the wheels and the tires. Everything looks really good on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of the car, but I'm not gonna finish it in this video. And with my wheels, it's kind of hard because you can see like there's a little bit of solution left in here. I've been wiping it down a little bit, but there's a little bit of spot right here I can't get off as well. These are 30-year-old wheels, so it's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be damage to them, but for the most part, these clean up so good. They look super good right now. I love the way these turned out and the way it looks. The Meguiar's all-wheel cleaner and the Hot Shine foam worked out really well with those brushes. And obviously this side's not as clean. The front wheel doesn't look too bad. I already did Hot Shine foam not that long ago, but they're definitely a little bit dirtier. So it might be a little hard to tell on camera, but it looks phenomenal right now. Thank you guys for watching the video. Meguiar's is the best products to use. Really easy, nothing too crazy. Cost-wise, probably cost you like $40, nothing really too bad. And yeah, they turned out really good. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below if you guys have any other ideas you want me to do in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one.